Alright, we are back on the Soulbound character here, Yvette of the Night. Recently, we found a good place to get Soul Force, which is the Frozen Isles. We've got almost 2,000. So that's pretty much the immediate goal, is just to get to 2,000 and then go turn that in for some benefits. We were killing mammoths and all kind of stuff, really, in the Frozen Dungeons. So I probably will check out the Frozen Dungeons again and see if we can also find mammoths. Though there was some tough stuff in the Frozen Dungeon that I probably shouldn't have messed with, like the Frost Giant. But slowly but surely, just getting a little more powerful. We switched to bow last time instead of crossbow because it's so much faster. And this bow in particular has a 20% chance to hit lightning on hit. So it casts lightning basically, like that. So it'll do, like 100% more damage if you look at it like that. That is a Soul Force orb. So that was worth 10. Usually they're worth at least 10, but not necessarily, I guess. They could be worth a lot more. I've been collecting the gold mostly for tithing. That's really the best use I can have for it right now. Because I can't really think of anything I want to buy. And tithing carries over if you do die on the Soulbound, so just to catch everybody up here in case you haven't seen the others. Soulbound characters, when they die, it's like a hardcore mode. They're dead. You lose all your skills and all your bank items and everything in your inventory. It's just gone and wiped. You reincarnate as a character with 225 skill points spread between 3 skills. So like this character started with 75 archery, 75 tactics, and 75 bowcraft. That's right, bowcraft. So I can fletch my own arrows and use archery. We've gotten it up to 91 archery, pretty good. And we're finally starting to hit things a lot more often. We had a big problem with that early on, even with 75 archery. So like I say, I'm just aiming for that 2,000, and then we'll go redeem that. But creatures in here are dropping like at least 10 soul force on average, but somewhere above, like the Frost Giant was 100 soul force. Really impressive stuff, but he was just very dangerous. If I had another, I'd say 30, 40, 50 HP, I wouldn't worry about it as much. But it's just way too dangerous. A forgotten container. It's weird, and I can't open it unless it's in my backpack. Hopefully it's not trapped. What is this? What? That's definitely unusual to find something that looks like this. I wonder if I close it and open it again, if it's still going to look that way, because I've never seen a container that looks like a bill of sale. That's really interesting. So we'll take the good stuff, put the junk in the drawer. Now, I'm not saying all this is necessarily junk, but a lot of it I can't use. I'm not skilled with these items. A bow. Faster casting, hit chance, so that's not good at all. And let's see if this still looks this way. It isn't me. Look, I'm different now. What? That is so weird. So it just polymorphs into different items? I don't understand that. I'm not sure what to think about that. This is actually the worst cave to go in for the most part. There are some NPCs down here. If I can attract, whoa, if I can just attract one. So sometimes enemies will spawn in these groups like this of 3, 4, 5, and they'll all spawn like in the same spot. It's random, I guess. I also want to start getting my healing up now that I've got more than 150 bandages. So I want to start taking more damage just so I can heal. The sooner I get it to 60 and above, the better. Mainly just so it's more reliable. It would be nice to be able to cure poison, though not critical by any means. So if you've watched the previous episodes, you would know how much better this bow is. I mean, and it's not even anything special. It's just I can actually hit with it and hit more often. So let's see if I can bring one NPC. Nope, got both of them. Kind of curious how much Soul Force I'll get. So I'm at 1734. They've got ranged attacks, so I should be careful. And Divine Fury does lower my defense a little bit, so... But I should be fine, considering how infrequently they are hitting me. It does hurt. I'm back. But yeah, I'm really loving the Archer build. I love the Soulbound. I love how much more pressure it puts on you. So really no Soul Force whatsoever. Yeah, nothing. So don't worry about those guys in the future. It's nice that they give bread. Chicken or lamb. Take it because you want to stay well fed and you want to stay quenched as far as thirst is concerned, because you do get an increased skill gain from having those both full. No, 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 no. I hope he can't follow me out. So that's a red NPC. They're very dangerous. They have seemingly infinite potions and do a lot of damage, and often heal so fast you can't take them down. Not worth any soul force, but worth checking, I guess. It's worth 4. Look at all these hawks. There's 3 of them. Good deal of feathers. Still have plenty of arrows, 330. So I'll take a hit just so I can heal. Raise my healing a little bit. These guys should be worth like 15, I think is what they've been giving recently. Archery is at 91.4, pretty solid. Guess I'll see how much they give exactly to make sure it's worth it, but... So I shouldn't be missing even this much with 92 archery. I don't think so anyway. Granted, everything here is kind of crazy. Yeah, 11. I mean, it's just a safe way to get it, that's for sure. Let's clear out some of this stuff. I love that hit lightning. It's great. So the polar bear wasn't worth it. Let's see what else we can find. We'll check out a dungeon here. Can't remember what the reason was I left one of these dungeons, but this is the one with the frost giant, I think. Guess we'll find out in a second. Taste ID has gone up way slower than usual, I feel like. I wonder if... Okay, so there's a group. These guys are kind of dangerous because they do cast ever so often, but they will. So if I can go ahead and take it out one at a time. I think they're worth 15 soul force. And they seem to be stationary. I forgot to check the soul force, but no, they've gone down to basically nothing now. So I don't know what that's based on exactly. Maybe cumulative soul force gained the entire time this character's been around. I don't really know. But I know that slowly but surely things stop giving me as much soul force. So this one seems a little stronger, so it'll be interesting to see if it gives more. It does seem to be based on their stats and stuff. So I guess avoid ice snakes. I mean, they're still good for raising archery and stuff like that, but otherwise not viable. Actually, this is not the frozen giant one. Though he does spawn in two places, I'm not sure what they are. Let's make sure these guys are still giving me soul force. Nope. I wonder if it has to do with how much you have in your, bank at the moment. Because I've got almost 2,000. So I wonder if that's causing me to gain less. Should for sure get some from the Lord. Non-lightning. Okay, we had 1756. Yeah, 30. I mean, that's great. Anything over 20 I consider to be really good. But these guys were giving me like 10 to 15 before, so it's kind of disappointing that now they're giving me nothing. So I might go ahead and just redeem that soul force and see if that helps. This is a sellable item. Not worth much, but we'll drop it off. They're really heavy. Greater strength potion. It's always helpful in a pinch. You get too much loot or something you really just want to hold on to. And get out of that dungeon quickly. It'd be nice to have a mark scroll, though, as I've mentioned, fast travel is penalized here, so you will potentially lose skills and stats if you recall. Not much, but, enough to make it a bit of a problem. Especially on a Soulbound, it feels like your stats and skills are so hard won. Yeah, they're not giving me anything anymore. Man, this place was perfect until I stopped gaining. What? think I'm debuffed. One of these removes that kind of stuff from you. Remove curse, I think. Oh, it wore off anyway. I'm still really close to my limit, so probably just need to head to the bank. Especially if these guys aren't giving me anything anymore. I'm not sure where else I could go, really. Maybe at different parts of this dungeon, because there are some stronger things that can be found. I do think they're all casters, though. That one was worth 10. So the trolls are still worth something, just not the Arctic Eddies. Tough to keep track of. There is a player gate around here that will take us straight to Moon. It's either right down here or right up there. Starting to think it's up here. It's in like a 2-story small house. There. I think this goes right outside of Moon. Oh no, it doesn't, but this goes to Moon. So let's drop off that heavy cloth for starters. We don't have anything that needs to be identified. Oh, that was right on target. A lot of times they'll give you more than what you identify it as worth. Otherwise, I don't think I have much to get rid of. I mean, I could sell my gems and things, but it's a pretty lightweight bag. I'll probably tithe all this. 2,300, and I've got 7,000 in the bank, so yeah, I'll just tithe all this. Lots of feathers. I thought I had more feathers in the bank, but I guess not. Clean things up a little bit. Nothing in there. This is for components. Put these bolts in there. Still good on bandages, so that's really it. Just needed to lower my weight, which I should check my weight and see how it's looking, but so we'll tithe all of this away. Worst case scenario, we use it on a new character when we reincarnate. But we're at 169 weight, so that's not bad. I don't think I've gained any strength this time around, so if I chop up some kindling, I should be able to get some kindling, use some camping, gain some skill. Should be 48. So I'm at 60, 63, and 53. Camping will raise all 3 stats. So there's my dex. There's a strength. I'm not worried about intelligence, so I'll just wait. It's 15 minutes in between potential stat gains. Those are heavy, so I'm going to put them away. Oh, you know what? I need to train Majory. Did I do that already? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's check the cotton fields just to see if there's anything there. At least my strength is slowly going up. Eventually I'll have some decent amount of hit points and I can survive stronger places. But it's really the hit points that are holding me back right now. And on a normal character, you could probably get like HP plus 10 or something, you know, an item. But not on a Soulbound, it's not possible. So we're still restricted to the sheep. There's no cotton, no flax. We are up to 435. I think after we check Britain, we'll at least get another 100 from the sheep. I don't think there's anything else we need to do before we go back out. This is the player gate system. Unlike fast travel with recall and player casted gates, you do not lose skills or stats from taking the player gates. How many ginseng is that? 2. Still have plenty of arrows because my quiver reduces ammo usage by 80%, thereabouts. So it's pretty much a non-factor for me now. Yep, still no cotton, but we've got sheep. We'll take what we can get. It's been enough so far, and I'm finally getting ahead some. Like I've done before, I pretty much just want to be able to... I want to be able to use a bandage over and over anytime I take any damage so that I'm gaining. And I've had to hold back at this point because I haven't had extra bandages. But now we're finally getting to that point where we can put some away in the bank, not be as worried about it. Still just 2. Still, it's 100 more bandages than I had. I don't know who's getting that cotton and flax, but they are doing it. So 530. Let's bring it down to about... We could realistically, since we know we have more... Whoa, my math was bad there. So we'll carry 260 or 26 stones worth. I kind of wonder how we do against the Etten Shamans now. I'm trying to think of where else I might be able to go. That wouldn't be too dangerous. Oh, where am I going? Gatehouse is here. Let's just see where these portals go, I guess. This is Devil's Guard, or I think it's called Devil's Guard. This looks like Montor. That's back to the Frozen Isles. This is Britain. This is the Village of Grey. This is you. I don't know. Oh, this is a dungeon up there, but I'm not going in there. I don't think I've ever been to this island. Bunch of housing, ponies. Downtown. Okay. So that's the same area, but further in. This same area, Westgate. This is outside of Montor. I'm sorry, Devil's Guard. No, I don't want to go in the inn. Alright, well, it's decided. We are going to go to... Dang, we're far away. I'm going to go to the Etten Shaman Troll place and see how I do there now. Let's see if they still give Soul Force. A Drake. We can probably handle the Drake, but not a demon that comes out of that portal. So let's just try to draw it away. Yeah, look how weak. 1797. Yeah, he's pretty weak, really. So, and consequently, he was worth barely any Soul Force mark. So we could recall now if we wanted to, if we marked a rune. Which, maybe I will mark a rune for like an emergency. You know, maybe I need to get out of somewhere very quickly. So next time I'm in town, I probably will mark a rune. What is that? What is that? The Forest Giant. Risky. $18.04, a nice round number. Let's see if he gives... Oh, it's a big log. It didn't do any damage. Barely at all. I guess he's way weaker than the Frost Giant. Still anxious about it. $50, worth 50. It's pretty good. If we could go ahead and get to 2,000, I will run back to town and redeem this stuff. Redeem this Soul Force. And I don't think it's worth anything to me anymore. Even in the beginning, they weren't worth much, but we can probably find quite a few things on the overworld in the right places. So we want to be south of this river here. Along this road, basically. Meditation is up to 31. Really rely on it for the passive meditation, but I don't think this guy's worth any Soul Force, but he might have some scrolls I could use in the future. Yeah, nothing. Gems, some of the best items to sell because you can just stack them up with very little weight. This could be worth something. It's pretty tough. 1849, I think, is what I've got. All right, 92 archery. Yeah, I mean, 15 Soul Force, that's worth doing. It's worth stopping for. I would kill any Elder Brown Bear I see. Stay kind of close to the roadish. You can still encounter dragons basically on this highway, so it's not 100% safe or anything. I didn't know it was attacking me just now. But hopefully we could find some Cyclopses and stuff at the Etten house. Cyclops, perfect. I am at 1864. These guys, I think, throw things occasionally, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. They don't have any magic. There it is. Guess it does more damage than I thought, but it would take 4 of them to kill me, so. Yeah, 15. I mean, that's good. It doesn't bode well for the rest of the things here, but because it means they give less. Head and Shaman. There's another Cyclops. Let's take out the Shaman first. That's 1879 right now. These guys are dangerous, though. Or they can be. See, mana drain. Then he could drop like an explosion flame strike on me. I gained 0.3 archery though, since I last talked about it. Oh, I forgot what I had. I gained something. I think it was like 15 or 20 though. Okay, this guy I think will give me nothing, but we'll just clear him out because there should be a chest in there. Yeah, nothing. It's cool, whatever it is. I think it's like a cowl. Yeah, I got the Witch Doctor and the Cyclops. I don't really want all of this stuff after me. Just the Cyclops will be good. Got tons of tithing, almost 4,000, so I'm not worried about that. We're just going to cast it to gain. So much better. That lightning helps. $19.10. That was only worth 10. I feel like the colored Cyclops was worth more. So 1920. Let's see about the Troll Witch Doctor. Nowhere near as dangerous as they used to be. 5. Oh, a rat, man. Mostly defeating these guys to kind of thin it out. I think ogres do throw rocks, so you don't want to have a bunch of these guys chasing you while you're trying to kill a Cyclops or something. Is that greater heal? Yep. Not even worried about looting everything. Pretty much just using it for tithing points. And maybe if I can figure out what I would use the gold on, I'd pick it up more often, but I'm kind of getting to that point where I don't need it so much from these lower guys. Whoa. Am I healing? Yeah, see, no soul force, no bueno. If I can just get about 100 more. I think I have fireball. They drop decent gold though. Should be a chest. Nothing really in it. Trolls and ogres, mostly pointless. Ouch. Foot cramped or something. But yeah, I'm destroying these guys compared to what it was like last time I came. I don't know what's changed all that much. I guess the bow, for one. That was Soul Force. But yeah, they do sell coin pouches, and I need to get one of those. Ooh, that's the killing I dropped before. Can I carry it? No. Let's see how much I can carry. It's not a big deal to not be able to bring this, but... Looks like that's it, just ogres. Witch Doctor. Another good thing about Divine Fury is it restores your stamina as well. So that can be really helpful. Yeah, they're only worth 5 now. Unlock, that could be good. Yeah, I haven't lost like any arrows basically. Pretty much neutral. If I can just get 50 more Soul Force, maybe I can get it killing random things on the way back to town, because this place is now officially too easy for me. It's a scary thing when the Soulbound are trying to find a new place to farm up Soul Force, because you just don't know. All it takes is one strong range dude and you can get defeated quickly. Okay, I think these were like 15. Yeah, 15. And see, I kind of wonder, like, is it related to your title? Greater Snake. You know, because as you gain fame, typically you gain less fame because you have a certain threshold, you know. You can kill the same thing 100 times and eventually it will give you less fame because of your current level of fame. I wonder if Soul Force works like that. So we'll find out once we dump it all. Yeah, that was 20. Solid. Okay, that might be... I guess that's a crafting item of some kind. So just need to find another Reaper or something out here, an Overlord, pretty much anything. Gotta be close to being overweight. I've still got a ways to go. Greater Direwolf. 1983. I don't know how strong this is or not. Not very, I guess. Yeah, 1 Soul Force. What kind of shaman is this over here? Orc shaman. Probably not worth anything. Nope. I don't know if this is safe to fight or not. That puts me overweight. Oh, that doesn't hurt at all. That does, though. Yeah, I think this guy will put me over my goal. Just got to be careful. Make sure I have heal cast. Just in case. So I'm at 1984 Soul Force. Yep, 2027. So that was 30 or 40. So I am cursed. Let's see. Is that a failure sound? Yes, it was. Okay, cool. Someone's killing animals. Oh, it's the hippogriff. I can't imagine this is worth Soul Force. Yeah, 10. They kill anything they see, basically, any animal. It's pretty interesting, but they won't attack the player. It doesn't seem like they just attack animals. Pegasus, don't want to mess with that. It's blue anyway. Let's try the greater elephant. 2034. Yeah, 10 points. I mean, I'll take it. Satyr. Okay, let's not run into the player graveyard up here. That I often run into on accident. It's right there. Those guys will insta-kill you, basically, so stay far away if you value your life. Check the cotton fields. Nothing. Sheep are still sheared. Okay, let's turn these Soul Force in and get some buffs. I also want to see if it drains my title. I'm the respectable right now. I wonder if it drains your fame. So we're going to go see the Blood Lich. It's like the most successful run I've had with Soulbound. This character's lived a long time. Makes me anxious. Alright, let's see. What is it you say? Mamina Monet. Okay, so last time I think I pretty much narrowed it down to plant, which is plus HP and regeneration, and Titan, which is damage with weapon, and passive increase to strength. So I kind of want to take one Titan just to see what happens. So I have 61 strength and I do 22 to 31. 62 strength. Same damage, but I did get a strength directly from it. And that translates to I'm not sure how many hit points that was. And this, what was it again? The plant does what? Maximum health. So we got a damage increase of 1%, strength bonus 1. That's actually kind of better in a way because then I get a percent damage every time, and then I also get a strength bonus, which gives me more HP. So really, Titan seems like the way to go for now. And it doesn't increase the cost much. Looks like it went up by 2 Soul Force. And 4,000 for the level of the book. But I think that, the vault, I think that only matters once these are all maxed out. Then a level in the vault will give you access to more. So let's go with another Titan. 62 strength, 78 hit points. So it was worth at least 1 hit point directly. So now I've got, well, it didn't give me damage 2% this time, but it says that, that's weird. I feel like the first Titan Essence gave me 1% damage and 1 strength. I mean, I still got a hit point from it, but I guess it's really incremental, is the reality. And it does not take your fame. So I also kind of, well, I guess you can't die to lose fame, right? Because if you die, you're dead. So that won't work. I'm not sure if there's any good strategies to lose fame. So I guess that kind of is the way to look at it. But if fame is directly tied with soul force, then inherently you're not going to get much soul force. So you have to start defeating some really strong creatures. It's basically what that amounts to, which is not good. So I'm not really sure what the best strategy for that is. I guess really the Frozen Isle dungeon is the best bet. I think it's this last one. Yes. Can't remember which dungeon. This is the one with the red in it, maybe? No. This one has an Arctic Overlord, though. So let's see if this goes back to giving me Soul Force. Probably not. I really do think I need to just start fighting harder and harder stuff, which is going to be a real challenge. Well, that gave me 20, so wait a second here. Is it possible that the more you build up, the less it gives you, and therefore you're better off redeeming 1 point before getting another one? Because the ice snakes weren't giving me jack earlier. Let's try again. That would be really interesting. And that would mean every time we get 1,000, we need to... It went to 51. Yeah, it's giving me 20 apiece now. 70. Yeah, I'm back to getting good stuff from these guys. So I definitely don't need to hold a lot of Soul Force. It's counterintuitive to hold Soul Force. Well, glad I know that. So the troll should give me like 30 again then? All that means is I waste a lot of Soul Force by letting it go too far over 1,000. So I guess that inherently makes it harder once you get more levels of it, because once you need like 5,000 or 6,000, you're definitely going to be have to killing hard things. That was 35. Man. At that rate, I could get to 1,000 pretty quickly. So it doesn't have anything to do with your fame, then, which is good. There's the Lord. I'm interested to see how much I'll get from him now that I'm back down to 0, basically. 126. Let's go. Yeah, 60 points from him. I think he only gave me 40 or 50 last time. That's a massive difference. I'm not even really worried about the loot right now. Get enough to tithe and call it a day. It's the same chest. Yeah, let's just tear through these guys. Oh, excellent. This is like 30 apiece. Pretty sure. Yeah. I'm raining some destruction down on these guys. Starting to feel pretty powerful. And if I had more hit points, I would definitely go hit up the pyramid, but it's not worth it. It's not worth the chance to die. Especially with how far I feel like I've come now. So does that mean I have over 200? I have 300. What? And the Lord's back. Insane. What luck. Oh, it spawns fast right now. It's like 200 or 300 gold. Yeah, definitely 300 if not more. So plenty of tithing money. Man, that was awesome. That's really awesome. Because I'm a third of the way to my next soul force. Soul essence. That's great that it makes the Ettins worth killing again. Healing's 55. Failing a lot. Yes. Now I want to hit up those harpies. And basically I've used almost no arrows because of the ammo reduction. Man, that's overpowered, for sure. But yeah, Soul Vault's starting to get a list there. And I don't know what defense chance is, but that could be a good one to get. I just don't understand it completely. Okay, let's check out the harpies and whatnot. I think he's down on this one. So the mammoth should also be giving a lot more soul force again. Let's just clear out the spawn a little bit on the way. this is really excellent. Ooh, a bow. Not good bow. This is not the cave I wanted. Yeah, those guys are still giving 20. I mean, I couldn't ask for better. So I think the cave with the guys I'm looking for is down here, maybe. Let's try the mammoth again. 456. It's gonna hurt big time when I die on this character, because I feel so powerful now. Oh, walking over them recovers it. I didn't know that. Yeah, now they're back to giving almost 30. 25, whatever. So worth it. Okay, I think this is the dungeon we want. The one with the, yep, the one with the sapphire out front. We will find snow harpies, ettins, and the frost giant if I'm willing to risk it, but I don't know if I am. Is that a conflag? Yep, greater conflagration. I swear I've been picking up more of those, but I don't see anything in my inventory. Check the harpy. Should be worth a good 20, 25. Yeah, 25, 23. They do hurt. Main thing I want from them is feathers. But if they drop other things, that's just dandy. A bunch of ogres. I don't think they're worth anything. Oh, that's right. That's why I left here. Uh-oh. Why can't I heal? Oh, I'm pieced. What? $46. Yeah, they're dropping 10. With the ogre. Yeah, they're pretty harmless until you get a group of them together. on, knock him out. One more hit. What? Okay. I feel like it's over 600 soul force after this group. 625. Hell yes. Honestly, better than I could have hoped. I'll check the ogres, but I don't really need anything they've got. Oh, is Greater Cure? Yes. Please. That could save my life. I still don't understand what's piecing me in this dungeon. Maybe it's a trap. Still Force Orb. Ooh, I really do forget that I am in a dungeon. I need to be wary of traps. Could die from an explosion or something. Though this hasn't happened recently. I think it's interesting that I haven't encountered many traps. Man, that's a great shield. Well, not for a Soulbound, but... Maybe I will take on the Frost Giant again. .1 archery. What's this? Nothing, I guess. Yeah, look how low my item ID is. Weird. There's definitely something going on with Soulbounds and item ID and arms lore. Maybe I'll try out that conflagration potion against the Frost Giant. I'm up to 700. Still over 300 arrows. 350. Love that lightning strike. Chivalry 62. At this rate, we'll be Grandmaster Archer on the Soulbound. These snakes are some of the best for Soul Force, it feels like. 20 or 30, and they're really easy. 12 now, so it's starting to go down a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll let it be, because I'm getting close to... Well, I guess I'm not near my weight limit, but... Oh, the spider. If I can just kill it quickly. It's still very dangerous. I wonder how much soul force I got from it. No way to tell. Because now I've got item identification at 1.4. How can that even be right? Pretty much can't be right. So close to another essence. It's amazing. Soulbound feels really good once you get going and aren't dying every 5 seconds, but that's still a pretty tall order. Yeah, they're down to 10 now. It's weird that it has a custom fizzle noise instead of the regular fizzling for Chivalry. Strange. Damn, another spider. He seems stronger. I'm out of mana. As long as he doesn't cast his web, I don't care. Yeah, that was worth 30. So if I can kill them, they're the way to go. So this is the room with the giant. Need to take down these kind of guys first. It's fast. Why is he so fast? This lasts forever. Did it again. Just need to kill him, otherwise he'll wander back over here. Oh no, there's no. Oh no. Holy crap. So that's the problem with this area. You're coming down here. If you run across a mass spawn of those spiders, you're pretty much dead. Oh gosh, mass spawn of the frost giants. It's time to leave this place. Maybe I can get this guy on the way out, but... Oh yeah, they're still after me. Oh no, no, no. No, 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 no. I'm gonna die. Well, I was doing really good. Things were going really well. I'm really sad about that. I mean, I'm really sad about that. Oh my god. Why did I even mess with that? Why didn't I just run away? That's what I knew I needed to do. That's what I knew I needed to do. Well, guess it's a good time as any to test the bug and make sure it's not working as it's supposed to be. God, I can't believe that. No, man. Oh, I was doing so great. I knew the spiders were dangerous. And then we had those mass amounts of frost giants. I don't know what I was thinking trying to finish off that spider. Just, I guess that's kind of what happens. Greed gets the best of you. And you think, okay, I can just fire off that last arrow, but that last arrow cost me. You know, I should have known when I saw the mass spawn of frost spiders just go. Instead, I looked back around at the frost giant. I don't know what I was thinking at all. Downtown. Alright, so this guy should not res me anymore. Yep, looks like they have fixed it, which I don't blame them. I did report it. I sure wish it wasn't fixed, because man, this character. 95 archery, 60 chivalry, 56 healing, 88 tactics. What have I done? Yep, completely fixed. Completely fixed the bug, which is for the better. It's for the better, because I wouldn't obviously have been able to resist it. So I've got carpentry. I'm a bard. I didn't get provocation though, so I guess we'll try it out though. But that's all I can handle for now. I've gotta log out. Okay, guys, we'll see you on the next episode. I can't believe I died, but that's the life of the Soulbound. But we still got the Soul Vault. It still gives us our benefits, but really those aren't that great in light of losing all of that character. But it is what it is. So now we are, who are we? Etania the Rough. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you next time.